Good morning and welcome to Gateway Rotary. I'd also like to welcome our online streaming guest this morning.
Yeah! Welcome. Sorry.
You just scared them away.
We just lost 10.
All right, you know what I did? I did something wrong. Pat, would you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
You're talking to me.
Yeah, that's Pat, great.
Thank you, President Kimberly. Fellow Rotarians and guests, please join me in a salute to our nation's flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And Mike Leonard, would you do the four-way test?
I wasn't even prompted.
No.
All right, Rotarians, please join me in the four-way test of the things we think, say, or do. Number 1.
Is it true?
2.
Is it fair to all concerned?
3.
Will it build goodwill and better friendships?
What's after 3? 4.
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
And number 5.
Is it wrong?
All right, our visiting Rotarians this morning are, as soon as everybody gets seated. All right, let's quiet down, please. Our visiting Rotarians this morning are Bill McGregor from Lacey. And Brett Kalman from Auburn. Let's see. Lori, do you have a guest?
Sorry. Who's your guest, Lori?
My guest is Peggy Williams, and she will be inducted next week. She's from the Green Realty.
Lori, I can't hear you. Can't hear.
You can't hear me?
There's too much talking.
Peggy Williams is here as her last time as a guest. Well, I guess next week she'll be inducted. So please welcome her. She's from Green Realty Group, and she's a great person.
Hi.
Romero, you have a guest.
Yes, good morning, fellow Rotarians. With me, I have Matt Pinelli. He is the senior project engineer with Law, and soon to be a new Gateway Rotarian member.
Yeah!
And Trudy, you have a guest.
Yes, I have a guest today too, Courtney Williams, who is the new Associate Director for Homes First.
One more?
Yes, one more.
And Jerry has a guest.
I have a guest, John Setterstrom, Business and Marketing Consultant. Let's give him a big hand.
Matt Leonard has a guest.
Any Cougs out there?
Yay!
Fellow Coug, James Allison.
All right.
Lori, you have an announcement.
Lori!
Hello!
Good morning. So tomorrow is our social, and we're doing it, and we're celebrating Dr. Seuss's birthday. And so we're having a birthday party at Top Rung. And so please come join us for beer and cake. And we're doing a book drive for Southland Reading Foundation. So please bring a book, and we'll see those up and use them for our donation in the fall. Thank you.
Are there any other announcements this morning? Nate, come on up.
So good morning, everyone. So in the back, I have the sizing samples for the Rotary Gateway Rotary Apparel fundraiser. As a reminder, $25 of your purchase for this apparel item will go to the Rotary Foundation in your name. Later today, I will be sending out an online payment link. So if you want to be able to pay for it online via credit card, you're able to do that. The unfortunate thing is that it's a payment form, so I will need you to put if you want a men's or women's size, and then the actual size of it in the notes section of the payment. It'll say all of this in the email when it goes out, so don't worry about remembering it. The next piece is thank you to those who gave last week in honor of Tom Carroll's birthday to the Rotary Foundation. Over $300 was raised that morning, and we were able to submit it toward the foundation this past week, so thank you very much.
Wow. That's $2 per year of you.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, that would be you.
Treating me like one of his wives.
Oh.
I also have another announcement. So the Paul Harris, wanting to recognize one of our members. The Paul Harris Fellowship recognizes individuals who give to the Rotary International Foundation at levels of $1,000 or above. The foundation allows Rotary International to do amazing things across the world, including eradicating polio. Today, I would like to recognize Jeff Ott as a Paul Harris +6 donor, which means Jeff has given over $7,000 for the foundation during his time as a Rotarian. So please welcome Jeff. So when you go up into Paul Harris Society, you get pins, and then for each +1, +2, +3, +4, you get sapphires. And once you get to +6, they turn to rubies. And so now he has a pin here with 1 ruby on it. So thank you, Jeff.
Nice.
Can I sell it?
It's Ruby Wednesday. Yeah, yeah.
We also have another announcement. Michaela with Up With People. Please welcome Michaela.
My name is Michaela Ferwerda, and I'm with the organization Up With People. We're a global educational nonprofit, and we're actually bringing our 100 cast member international cast to Lacey at the end of the month. So we're going to be doing over 1,000 hours of community service. We're going to be living with local host families, and we're going to be doing 2 professional performances at the Washington Center, where all proceeds go back to fund the Kiwanis Day of Champions. So if you're interested in being a host family, seeing the show, getting involved in some way, just come find me after this. Yeah, thank you.
Len Bosher has an announcement.
Go Len!
Forget about it.
We talked about it. That's right.
Let's start with a video.
Whoa. Not this one.
It's District Governor Craig. It's February, and it's time to remind people that this is the month when we register for District Training Assembly and Conference held in Victoria, May 9th, 10th, and 11th. It's a great opportunity to celebrate our theme, Be the Inspiration, to meet people from all corners of Vancouver Island and Western Washington, because we get very few opportunities to join together as one large family of Rotary in District 5020. We've got some great opportunities this year, but we're going to give you an incentive for those who register by March the 1st. We have 6 different draw prizes that will bring you to the Kettle River and Comox Valley area to enjoy some of the splendor of this area. So why come to our district training assembly? Well, our district trainer, Marnie Obendorf, has put together an incredible buffet of inspiring opportunities to learn, to grow. As I visited clubs, people often said to me, you know, I didn't know what I didn't know about Rotary, and this is the chance to improve that learning and to get to know the people who do this wonderful work in our district. We also, of course, have an amazing array of conference speakers. We're going to begin with our Rotary International Vice President, John Matthews, who will share some of his leadership background as well as give us a glimpse of the future of Rotary. We have Paul Chappelle, a peace soldier, one of the most inspiring and moving speakers that I have ever heard. We'll also have Jamie Bechtel, whose work in international, non-traditional partnerships, often empowering the leadership of women, will give us an opportunity to be inspired and motivated. We have Drew Kessler, who, in the age of 30-ish, was able to be a district governor in New York, and now, as a father of 5, has a profound message about how we can make Rotary relevant and meaningful to families. And of course, speaking of youth, we have Barbara, a youth exchange student who wowed me with a presentation 3 or 4 years ago. She's coming all the way from Brazil to share her message. We'll finish with 4-time Olympic medalist Megan Augusta, who was on the Canadian women's ice hockey team. And she will share some of her struggles, some of her successes, her triumphs in those years of setting goals and achieving remarkable world success. So you see, there's all kinds of reasons to come, whether it's the home hospitality on Thursday night or going to Government House, the residence of the Lieutenant Governor for a social on Friday evening. You will meet people and have experiences that will be so impactful on the journey to and the journey from Victoria. I ask you to bring a team, lead together, work together, and remember as you go back to your clubs that you are an inspiration, that you have the ability to transform the wonderful work that Rotary does and share our heart and our many hands with others. I hope to see you there in Victoria. Thank you.
You can't hear your applause, but I'll make sure I pass it on to you. Obviously, the dates we got, it's currently March. I know some of you maybe, I don't know if Jerry knows, but it is March, so that video was wrong. I just wanted to correct that.
Thanks for the reminder.
But most importantly, it's a great one. If you're new to the club, especially if you're new to the club, this is a great opportunity for you to join with a lot of us, go out there, build camaraderie with our club up there in Victoria, BC. The dates are May 9th through the 12th. It's going to be a real good time. I'm trying to get some more information as far as so everybody understands what we can do for commuting up there. We'll probably have a couple cars go up, so if you want to drive up to Port Angeles and then go across, we're going to try to set up a couple carpools for that. So I'm going to keep getting information out in advance. But go to the district site. I'll continue to send out emails so you have that information to the whole club. Is anybody not getting my emails? Raise your hand if you're not. Bill McGregor is not. Great, good. I've got that set up correctly then. Good. So you guys are getting the information, and that's important. Please check out the links, check out your calendar, at least lock it into the calendar for now. But I implore you to consider this. It should be a fun time, and I know that it would be great to see Gateway represented up there. The other one I just wanted to announce is the Paul Harris dinner. We still have sign-ups for that. That is going to be on March 28th. It's just in a couple weeks from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at Hotel RL. So hopefully we can attend that. We have a lot of our club members that are going to be honored. We heard Jeff Ott just get named, so he's going to be one of the people getting honored. We've got a lot of different other people in this club that you've heard being brought up here that have been recognized for their Paul Harris achievements. So I think it's great for our club to recognize those people, and if you're being recognized, it's great to be there. So please go to, I've been also sending that link out as well. I will resend that out later today. Thanks.
Next up is our classification program. Please welcome Grace Kendall.
I'm really excited this morning, and thank you, Lynn. You do a great job of promoting the club and promoting the awesome things that we want to do in the club. This morning, we don't have a classification speaker, so what we're going to do is we're going to play a game. It's going to be a real quick one, so I'm going to ask you guys to be thinking on your feet. So one of the things I'm going to ask you, we're going to kind of go around the room and see what we can learn about each other. We're going to have the area that we're going to talk about is, what was your childhood nickname? Everyone think about that for a second. Now, if you didn't have one, there may have been a nickname that you wanted to have, or that someone else thought you should have. So what I'm going to ask you to do, we're going to go around the room, and we're going to start way back here in the back, so we can come to the forward. We'll actually start with Lynn back there. Yeah, exactly. I caught you, didn't I? Okay, go ahead.
I was thinking of a nickname for Lord McGregor, but I couldn't think of one quick enough. My nickname was Lenny. Little Lenny.
Hey, little Lenny.
Just keep on going around the room.
Mine was Vaseline Gully, and I won't get into it.
Okay.
You'll have to share later.
Ew. Mine was Vanny, and I still have it.
What?
Vanny.
Banny
Rooster.
Mine was Eddie.
Hi, Eddie.
Hi.
Okay, go on to
How'd you know?
Go ahead,
one of 9, and we all have nicknames and still do, and I was Screwball.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Good to know.
Mine was Rabby.
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 Mine was Stumpy, and if I stood up, you'd know why.
Mine was and still is Kennelly. There's so many Matts out there that go by Kennelly.
Kennelly, I like that. Okay, let's go to the back of the back table there. To the left.
Sunshine.
Sunshine, I like that.
Mine was Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
That was Timo.
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 Sky.
Mine was Jerry.
Hey.
You need Jerry?
Dad mostly called me Damn It.
So we know what to call him from now on, right? Come here, damn it.
I was Cinderella. I was Cricket because I rubbed my feet together as a baby.
Ah, cricket. I like it. I thought I heard something.
I was Casper when I was much smaller my size, and was my brother was Ghost. We were
Madeline.
Alfie, but it wouldn't catch on to anybody who's really young, because if you remember the Alfred E. Newman book.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mad Magazine.
Mad Magazine, and I wouldn't let anybody call me Mad, so they called me Alfie.
Okay.
Mike.
Mine was Mikey after the Mikey and Alisha. He won't eat.
Yeah.
I can see that, Mike.
He'll eat anything.
Oh, I was Digger.
Digger.
The last name is Bell.
I get it.
Digger.
I was Owie.
I'm sorry?
Owie.
Owie.
Because evidently I got turtle eye. 2 people called me Mert. I have no idea why. Mert.
Okay, let's go with this table right here.
I never had any nickname.
So, everybody, we gotta give him a nickname, okay?
No, I don't like that.
I was Mike, I have been for all my life.
I know we got all these mics in here. Let's go to this table back here.
Is there a prize for worst? I was pube or pube head. I had some quite the curly hair when I was a kid. Props for
Alright, Jerry.
I was simply known as E-Row.
Hero.
So I was Skip, am Skip, will be Skip.
Thank you, Skip.
My little brother calls me Wally.
Wally.
So to our family, he is Uncle Wally, as we call him. So my grandpa nicknamed me Gumdrop, and I cried, so he changed it to the Great Caribbean.
Okay, let's go right here.
My dad called me his little brown quail.
Brown quail?
Little brown quail, yes. Don't ask me why.
Jeff?
I didn't have a nickname.
Okay, here's another one. We gotta give a nickname to.
Just Nico, short for Nikolai, my full name.
My dad called me Honey.
I like that. Sweet.
Just Nathan, sorry.
Another one. We gotta give me one. Let's go back here, Judy.
I also never had
No,
a
it was
nickname,
in
so it's
Korean.
hard to nickname.
Did you make
that one?
My name's Courtney, so I was called Cuteney.
No.
That's cute.
I had many. One of them was Mindiana Jones.
It was Nick. Short for Nathan.
I have 2 brothers. They always call me sis.
There you go. Cool.
Smiley.
Smiley. Great smile there.
My sister couldn't pronounce sissy, so she called me Sassy.
Johnny Boy.
Johnny Boy.
Hey, Johnny boy.
Janine?
It was Nene.
Nene.
Depends on who was calling. Kim? Kim B, B-E-E, at the end of it, or Kimber Chick, or Boom Boom.
Wow. Oh, there we go. We have not forgotten you back there.
Okay.
Stella.
So my dad called me mom, and everybody else called me baby because they thought I was the last of this man with many children. Until 60 years later, he'd have a baby. So I was a baby.
My family still calls me Alisha or Lishka.
Nice. Is that Russian?
No, just shortened from Alisha.
Just shortened. Jerry.
So mine was a phrase playing on my name. They called me Jerry Farmer outstanding in his field.
That was a mouthful.
Yeah, it was. Kids can be cruel.
I know they can't. They're the cruelest people in the world.
Me?
Yes, you.
My grandpa called me Princess until we got the dog named Princess. And I didn't want it.
That's right. No more heavy petting.
I'm a Margaret, and my nickname's Peggy, but speaking of mean, don't ever call your kids Peggy, because all you do is have to change the vowel and kids are just mean.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mine was Jaime, which is Spanish for James.
Yeah.
Jaime.
Tom?
Well, because in high school I burnt down McDonald's.
Yeah.
My nickname was the Torch.
Hindsight. Oh, cool. Cool. Well, thank you guys very much for participating. I appreciate it.
Yeah, what about yours?
Oh, what about mine? My name is Grace, and so,
Amazing.
Amazing.
okay, there you go.
How about Amanda? Amanda back here.
Oh, Amanda.
Amanda, I missed you. I'm so sorry. You're sitting down there. Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Well, that reminds me. Someone used to call me Pooh Bear, but that's long and over.
Whole different
All right, so now we get to our program. I love this girl, Alisha. She's awesome. All right, so Alisha Blain became the program director of Leadership Thurston County, a program of Thurston County Chamber Foundation, in August of 2016 after spending almost 9 years at the Thurston County Chamber as the events coordinator. She was born and raised in Thurston County, like you, and is a graduate of Yelm High School and attended Central Washington University, where she majored in public relations and was actively involved in leadership and program planning. Having been a cheer and dance teams for almost her entire life, Alisha has been coaching the North Thurston High School Glamorams since June of 2011. I love that name, the Glamorams. When she isn't coaching or planning the next LTC Challenge Day, she is a middle-level leadership camp counselor at Camp Columbia and a certified low and high challenge course facilitator, both taking place at Sismus Learning Center in Randall, Washington. Please join me in welcoming Alisha Blain.
Let's pull over that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I was taller on my stool, so I apologize. I hope you can all see me. The first thing I'll say is, let me fix this. If you know me or you're Facebook friends with me, you know that I love my job and I have the best job in the world. Like, I talk about it all the time, and I genuinely, sincerely believe that. So pretty much, did I do it right? Yes. Bio is, as I said, I'm born and raised in unincorporated Thurston County, went to Yelm High School, was a part of the National Honor Society, who had a partnership with the Yelm Area Chamber. I was a teen ambassador through college and did all of my PR and marketing projects with the Ellensburg Chamber. Why I got on this chamber string, I really don't know, but it's worked out very well for me, so I'm okay with that. I am a Leadership Thurston County Class of 2014 graduate. One of my classmates I saw back there, Tim, yep. And Timmo, yes. And of course, one of my favorite passions, I am the head coach of the North Thurston High School dance team. Love those girls, they're amazing. They definitely keep me on my toes.
Go Rams!
Go Rams. And as Janine said, I've been at the Thurston County Chamber for a very long time. It's kind of amazing. But I'm here to talk to you about Leadership Thurston County. Can't remember if I pushed the button. Leadership Thurston County is a program of the Thurston County Chamber Foundation. We were the first program of the foundation, established in 1992. The first graduating class was in 1994. There are 5 educational programs with the foundation, plus Thurston Thrives, which we are the fiscal agent for. 1994 was the first graduating class. This year's class 2019, is the 25th graduating class of Leadership Thurston County. In June, it will bring us to over 700 alumni from over 285 different organizations within the community. And we are a proud and active member of the Association of Leadership Programs. That is a national organization of basically programs like ours that has brought us some new curriculum, new ideas, and things that we are currently implementing in our program. So what is Leadership Thurston County? We are an adult community immersion leadership program. We hope to connect the people in the program with the industry experts who are living and working and doing the work in Thurston County. We have 10 challenge days, September through June, which I'll get to in a moment. And every challenge day is an assortment of panels, activities, site visits, small groups discussions. We also sometimes have the opportunity to do optional and extracurricular site visits and tours. Last week we were at the Port of Olympia. We've toured the artisan cannabis manufacturer in Hawks Prairie, and right now they're signing up for optional police ride-alongs. I can pretty much guarantee that you will learn something new on every single challenge day, even if you are on the board, on the planning team, etc. I learn something new every day. The board won't let me to say money back guarantee on that, but I could pretty much guarantee you will learn something about the program. Sometimes class members leave with more questions that they had than when they came in, and that's okay. We are happy to help connect them with the subject matter experts that we bring in for the days. But it's all about educating and connecting and engaging the class members with the community. We have 10 challenge days, as I said, September through June. These are the days. Tomorrow is Law and Justice Day. We'll be doing a tour of the Juvenile Detention Center. We'll be doing a tour of the jail. We're meeting with a couple judges, and we have a Frontline Policing 101 panel to kick off the morning. Every day is a little bit different. We do try to get out there in the community with site visits, tours, etc. So how do you get involved? Leadership Thurston County is an application-based, tuition-based program. Application process is open right now. The class is limited to 40 adults that live or work in Thurston County. It is a 2-year commitment. We ask that you help plan at least one challenge day the year following the year you go through the program. And applications are available through April 1st right now. They are online. And the LTC Board of Directors will be selecting the class each year, and they look for a diverse makeup of class members. It's not just for young professionals, it's not just for seasoned community leaders, it's for anyone and anyone in the community that wants to get involved. I'm sure you will recognize some of these names on this list. Our Board of Regents, many of them are in your club, some of them are out in the community. I get to work with these great people all the time. They're awesome, and we have a lot of fun.
Hey, look, we got 2.
Three,
yeah. That's what I meant, 3.
So Leadership Thurston County is a tuition-based program. Tuition for next year's class is $2,200. As a Chamber Foundation program, we do get overhead and some operating cost recovery with that. They support us very well with that. And then we have 7 sustaining trustees, which the board and Tom are both sustaining trustees of the program. Trustees make a 3-year commitment at a set amount that help with the operating costs of the program, because tuition actually doesn't cover the full cost of what it takes to run Leadership Thurston County. We do limit it to 7 sustaining trustees just so that we don't oversaturate that, as they get benefits throughout the whole year. So why should someone apply and be a Leadership Thurston County? Participants, you will absolutely grow your personal and professional networking. There are so many resources you will learn about engagement and volunteer opportunities, as well as just general community education about what's really happening around you and in our community. Employers, it's a professional development, easy, right there. And the investment in your employee for networking and relationship building benefits not only your staff member, but your organization as well. And in the community, LTC alumni are more likely to run for office and be on your board of directors. And when they're highly educated about what is happening, that's a benefit for our community as a whole. Every year, we host the Distinguished Leader Awards. The Distinguished Leader Awards is a 100% honor and recognition event we host every winter. It's for individuals or organizations who are excelling in community leadership and making an impact within the community. The first event was in 2001, and each year we grow in support and attendance. These are this year's honorees up on the screen. And we are working currently now to set the date for DLA 2020. So how do you get involved in LTC? First and foremost, apply. Apply to be in the class. Come hang out with me for a year. I'm a lot of fun. We do lots of fun stuff. Or encourage a colleague or a staff member or family member to apply. There is a financial and time commitment, as it is a full day, September through June, full business day. Attend graduation this June for the 25th class, and following the 25th class graduation that evening, we're going to have the all-class reunion for celebrating all 25 classes of Leadership Thurston County. Or next winter, attend the Distinguished Leader Awards. And that's all I have for you. But I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. Yes, true.
How many people here are LTC ready?
Raise your hand or stand up. I was taller sitting on the chair, so if you are a graduate. Okay, and raise your hand if you have volunteered at some point on challenge day, planning team committee.
Couple of graduates.
Yeah. It's a lot of your club. Yes.
So who's your favorite class member this year?
Oh. Well, I can tell you who my favorite class member last year was, because he's now my fiance. He did have to wait till after he graduated to take me on a date, though.
Oh, good.
Yes.
What's your wedding date?
The wedding date is February 29th. Leap year wedding.
Yeah. Nice.
Is that a child present once every 4 years?
Yeah.
That's exactly what he said.
Yeah.
What was your favorite challenge day so far this year, and why?
This year? Oh. I have to say that I have a strong heart pull to Education Day. I'm really a teacher at heart, and I think kids in education, that's kind of the heart of our community, and what we do there is what's going to be the future. So Education Day always gets me. It's probably my favorite. But my favorite activity for Health and Human Services Day, we did a poverty simulation with the class, and as well as 40 different alumni and community members. That was pretty impactful, I would say. A little bit of sturdy emotions, but the poverty simulation that we were able to bring to the community, again, learning about it from the Association of Leadership Programs, has probably been the highlight of the year. Any other questions? I kind of flew through that, so I hope I didn't leave you
Wanting?
well, maybe you do want to learn more, and then you want to apply, and then come hang out with us, and great. Yes.
So are there any other ways that companies in the community can be involved with Leadership Thurston County, say from a sponsorship perspective?
Of course, we love sponsors, we love partners. There are sponsorship opportunities for the 25th class celebration. We look for sponsors and partners for graduation. If there's a challenge day you're particularly interested in, we can absolutely work on a partnership with that. Lot fully supports Environment Day specifically. And then, of course, like, I'll just take your money. We'll put it to good use. Yes.
Can you tell us about the leadership recognition dinner that you guys do every year, and how that went this year, and who your MC was?
Well, Mr. Tom Carroll was our MC this year for the Distinguished Leader Awards. We had a full packed house. We were able to honor and recognize Cheryl, Drew, and the Megans, as they're referred to from Together. And it was a great evening. I personally love that event because it's not really a fundraiser. You're not going to be asked to pull out your wallets. It's just come, celebrate people in the community that are doing great things, and we have a good time.
Can people sponsor tables for that?
You absolutely can. You can always buy tickets and tables for our events, including graduation. Nice job, Blain. Tom.
Was there any member of the board that wasn't there this year?
Len may have nominated Tom to be the MC, and then Len was not able to attend due to work business.
Like this guy. This is the guy you want to talk to, Tom.
Sure. Is it true that you wouldn't let him bring his Vietnamese milk cows to the meeting? Is that?
Not well. I did get to go see them on the ship. That was pretty cool. All right. Well, thank you.
Wow, this took a trip.
So, the book that we have chosen for Alisha is Why Do Owls and Other Birds Have Feathers? This goes to Pleasant Glade Library for our literacy project. And I would like to tell our online streaming audience goodbye this morning. So goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Everybody here is saying goodbye.